What's up, ladies and gents? This is K-Sig Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. Today, we're closing out the Trials of Osiris from last weekend. We're on our Hunter, the final character, and we're going to see how he ends up doing. Obviously, the end goal is always to get to the Lighthouse. If we can't get there, though, can we get some rewards along the way? Can we have some fun, too? And this match was pretty fun. We had a 2-0 lead, then they came back and they won the next one, and they were dancing and having fun. I guess it felt good, you know, they were going to make a match of it, but then we pulled off ahead. It's 4-1 right now, and they're kind of looking out to the left-hand side, but I'm peering in just a little bit to see if anybody is daring to come out the middle. Not that I'm the big threat. The big threat is over on the side, but there they are blinking over to the left-hand side, and from here it looks like it's time to go ahead and super, and wow, my eyes get huge. They're not looking at me. There's a down, and there is a down. So, it doesn't get much better than that. Doesn't get better than that to end the first match. I'm telling you, as I blinked over there, my eyes were like dinner plates. I couldn't believe that none of them were looking at me, and they were all just sitting there ripe for the picking. So 5-1 victory in match number 1. Again, that gives us the 3 wins automatically with the boons. Not a bad way to start things off. And I didn't have a bad match. Not a bad match to start things off. Now after that, we ran into a group that was a little bit back and forth. We ended up losing and we lost our mercy. It was a 5-3 match. And it was rough. At the end, they were teabagging like crazy. They were teabagging Celestial all over the place. Horrible, horrible sports. So what we ended up doing was we didn't leave the queue. We just sat in there and we got matched up again with them. Thank you, Bungie, for the little bug. You can see the score. It was a tight match in the first one and we were making some dumb mistakes. This time we absolutely dominated these people. 4-1 right now in round 5. There's a Blade Dancer over there. Time to pop my super and challenge Blade Dancer to Blade Dancer. I win. We win. And Celestial, you've earned it, man. Go to town. Go for it, man. Some nice slow teabags dancing on his corpse. They deserved it. Like I said, they were going absolutely nuts. Don't condone acting a fool. Especially don't condone acting a fool when you're clearly outmatched. And Reverse and Celestial had at it. I was just along for the ride. You can see Celestial went absolutely nuts on him. Don't mess with somebody that's that much better than you. Don't mess with them. It's always going to turn out bad. We'll just call that last match Celestial's Revenge or something of that sort. In this one, you can see that I kind of skipped ahead a bit. It's an extremely tight match. Don't want to downplay that. This match was extremely tight, and we were just kind of feeling each other out in the end. That's kind of the way it goes whenever you're in a 4-4 match. You always don't want to be the one to make the first mistake. Unfortunately for them, they have 2 players down. So we're kind of rushing over here, but he ended up picking up the quick revive, and I'm taking a couple shots out there, but I fall to the plan C. But we ended up picking up the rest of the enemies. So that's a good thing. We go ahead and take that squeaker of a match out 5-4. Again, really, really tight matches, which are a lot of fun, and they can really drain on you. But we ended up pulling it out, and whenever you do that, you know, you feel pretty good about what was going on. If you can pull out the victory there, feel pretty good. Now, it was a rough match overall for me, and yeah, that score shows it. That was pretty bad, but Reverse was going wild, and that's how we ended up winning. It definitely wasn't my doing. On here, we're in the back, and throwing out my lightning grenade, I go ahead and can get that kill, and we team shot that guy as he was looking down, so that's a good thing. He's burning and dead. Now, we just need to track down this final enemy. Where is he at? Oh, looks like their grenade's over on the right-hand side. Let's see if he goes ahead and jumps over. He did, and I did get a burn on him. So he's rushing over to this side, and now where is he? It looks like he booked it all the way back across the screen. Probably his buddies were like, everybody's sitting over here. You probably don't want to be in this spot. But I'm just kind of sitting back. I was waiting to see if he would challenge the bridge again, but he didn't. It looks like he is shooting across the bridge. I don't see him yet though, but oh my goodness, he's right on top of us. And that grenade went out, and it did not get a hit. I really thought it should have got a hit on him. Neither did those 2 thorn shots. That stinks. But he's low, and 1 arc bolt grenade out there. He's not going to be able to avoid that one. And we end up picking up the victory. A 5-1 victory. Not a bad way to continue going. And unfortunately, they finished up their passage card. So I guess it wasn't Lighthouse for them. And they finished things out though. And hopefully they ended up getting the gold package. Unfortunately, on our next match after this, we picked up a loss. So that means that there is no Lighthouse trip on this card. We didn't break down the card after using our Mercy boon really early on. We just kept on going. And it just wasn't in the cards this week. Not in the cards this week. This match, though, was too much fun to not include. It was 6 hunters and 6 blade dancers. That means arc bolts are everywhere. The lucky raspberry and their quick revives are all over the place. It was nuts, and you can see it's a 4-4 match. It was really tight, and one of the reasons is because of their quick revives. They could keep getting everybody up and then spamming arc bolts. I ended up popping my super, though, and with 2 down there, we could only look for the last guy. He's dead. We ended up picking up our second 5-4 victory on this card. So that's not bad. We ended up, whenever the chips were down and we needed a win, we picked it up twice. That was awesome. Now, after this match, we did lose another one on the card, but it really doesn't matter. All that it meant was that if I wanted to get the gold package, we absolutely had to win our next match. So that does put a little bit of stress on there because I don't want to have to go through a whole nother card just for the gold package. Obviously, if I was doing it again, I would want to go flawless, and that means if you happen to make a mistake early, you break down the card. So yeah, this match was pretty important for getting the gold package. As you can see right here, we have a monster lead 4-0. They actually came in with all kinds of snipers. I think one of them may have had a final round sniper. I'm not 100% sure though. I do know that because they were all rocking with snipers, I was feeling like this was going to go really bad. But they never really used the snipers, and I don't know if that's because we were getting a rush out there or not, but they were definitely keen on using their primary weapons a lot. And that worked out really well for us. I definitely didn't want to have to deal with a sniper battle. I've been doing a lot of trials. And last thing we need right now is to look for this one final enemy. Where are you going? Bye. Bye. He just left. He just left. And I guess things were going bad, and this guy was just like, you know what? I'm done with Mercury. I'm done with the Trials of Osiris. I'm done with the Burning Shrine. I'm just going home. Taking my Guardian and going home. I kind of respect that, you know? Go out on your own terms. That's not a bad way to do it. You don't see that often, but that's the way that guy wanted to do it, and, you know, I respect him for that. A lot of respect there. So we get to meet good old Brother Vance, turn in some rewards. Stone tier and bronze tier gives us our passage coins and some motes of light. I need to get this chest piece, but I don't really have room. Ended up getting from my silver and gold package more etheric light, passage coins, motes of light. And of course nothing else popped up because I'm apparently just carrying way too much stuff. So let's see if the postmaster happens to have anything good for me. Doesn't look like there's any new exotics. I cut another Jewel of Osiris from the gold package. So 2 jewels and a scholar from the gold packages this week. You know, a lot of rewards, a lot of rewards. So anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel to keep updated on daily Destiny content. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Trials of Osiris, and I'll see you around in Destiny. Bye, Mercury.